loves, welcome to Mini Talks with Queen La. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share for more weekly Mini Talks with Queen La. What's good, y'all? Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Make sure you drop in the comments below. Let me know what taco place you're going to today, if you're doing taco at lunch, or if you're going to go and do some happy hour tacos, and margaritas. All right, guys, so let's jump into today's topic. So today I want to talk about the Walk of Fame 2027 selections that they made. And so it was quite a few, Anthony Anderson, Emily Blunt. And so there's three in particular that I want to talk about: Keke Palmer, Idris, and Raven-Symoné. First, I want to start with the Raven-Symoné. Now, Raven-Symoné had a video of her on the phone. They were calling to let her know, or she was talking to someone about, she had been selected for the Walk of Fame. And she was like, I've been doing this for so long. And then she kind of, say, well, and that's kind of all I can say about that. So she kind of left it like that. So I'm in my mind, I feel like maybe, she felt like, just now. But I I thought she had a star, guys. I was like, so when I seen her name, I'm like, girl, I thought you already had a star. So Raven-Symoné, if y'all don't know, which everyone should, she started in Disney and then she played, with the Cosbys, the little girl. And so she really grew up in acting. And yeah, to see her name pop up, I'm like, wait a minute. Raven don't have a star? Raven should have been had a star. But that being said, congratulations to her. Now she's getting her star. Idris is another one. He has came a long ways too, and I actually thought he had a star as well. So it was shocking to me to see those names for people that in my mind I felt like, because I've seen them, I've seen their journey and stuff like that. So in my mind I felt like they had already had a star, right? Now Keke Palmer, I'm very excited for her. I think this is well deserved. I've definitely seen her grow from starting with Aquila and the Bee, working with, Queen Latifah. I mean, she has came a long ways in the acting industry and singing, and she has done a lot. She has grown. I've seen Keke grow. And, now she has her own podcast, and she have had the Obamas on there and all that. I mean, she does a lot. I mean, she was actually, her podcast was, she was doing interviews at Essence Fest, and Michelle Obama was there. So I feel her star is well deserved. They also had a video clip of her on the phone when they were calling to tell her the Houston Commerce for the Walk of Fame that she was selected. She was like, oh my gosh, or Keke, she's so sweet. She's like, oh, the kids are gonna love it. So yeah, she was really excited about it, and yeah, like I said, I feel like it's well deserved. All of them is well deserved. It's just that, drop in the comments below. Let me know if there's anybody out here that you thought already had a star or you feel should have a star. Because yeah, Raven and Idris, they should have been had a star, But I'm happy they are getting their star now. Now, this brings me to this topic. There are some celebrities that decline the star. They didn't want a star on the Walk of Fame. They declined it for reasons of they didn't want anybody walking over them. I don't know if they felt like it was like a degrade of having a star on the ground, and stars get dirty, for the people that unfortunately don't have a home to live in. They live on the streets, and there's a lot of things that goes on with people living on the streets, and they don't know who star or anything about that. Things happen. Just keep it clean. Things happen. And so they looked at it like, no, thank you, I'll pass. I don't want anybody walking over me. I guess I could look at it both ways. I mean, it's an achievement. And that's, how they have it set up. And then I guess I could look at it like, I'll be out there trying to clean my star every other day, and you can't do that. That's impossible because it's on the main walk of, LA and stuff. In Hollywood, you can't go out there and clean it every day. And you got to trust that it's not going to get picked up or anything. So I feel it depends on the person. If you have the mindset of, hey, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to have my star. It's going to be shiny and pretty. And after that, you just put in your mind, it's over. I know it's out there, and you don't look at it as someone's walking over it or think about it. Or you could look at it as, no, I feel like it's degraded. I'll pass. I feel like if I could reconstruct the walk of fame, I would have it a wall of fame. I would have the stars on the wall because that's something that's up, that's going to get clean. I mean, you might have fingerprints from people, touching it or something like that. But I feel like, and it's actually easier to take pictures with the star on the wall versus on the ground. I mean, what are you going to do? You have to lay on the ground if you want to take a picture by it. And I'm sure there's no way I'm laying on the ground. As much as I love Queen Latifah, I would just take a picture of it with my phone. I'm not laying on nobody's ground. So yes, I feel like it's not convenient for those that want to take pictures, but if it was on the wall, yeah, it'd be cool. So yeah, I guess some pros and cons about that. But drop in the comments below and let me know how you feel about it, and if you would, think, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just, or would you be like, yeah, I don't know, I don't want to be on the ground. But again, congratulations. I'm looking forward to seeing the 2027, and see all those, celebrate with their family, their friends, and stuff. But then I do want to say this too before we go. If there's anybody that you feel like that passed up somebody that got a star before they shouldn't have, got a star before them, like there's some people that I've seen that received a star that I feel like should not have received a star. I mean, not yet, versus someone that should have received it before them. I've seen that. Drop in the comments below and let me know who you think received a star that should not have received a star yet, right? And then who you think has not received a star needs to receive a star. All right, guys. So that's our mini talk for today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. For more weekly mini talks with Queen Lot, I see you tomorrow at 12 noon.